I'm interested in taking this trade short at the moment. However, I'm still feeling like that I don't have enough confirmations or confluences from the tape. I don't see much just yet. I can see clearly a lack of interest. Okay, here it's notable, and some selling going forward following this lack of interest. However, I'm still looking for more confirmation to take this play short. It played out right into the supply that I'm looking at, as you can see, right at here. However, I'm still looking for more confirmation, as I still don't have much confirmation to take this short. Still waiting on that. A failed move into the 60/40s that fails to break the high of the day will indicate to me that most likely the bears will take in control, but we'll need to see, and I need to see some evidence of that. Okay. For example, I don't like to get in short right here because after this move, it's very likely for us to break the high of the day. So I'm still waiting on more development. Okay, another rejection right here. I'm placing here a limit order at 60.39s. Let's see if I can get a fill. I'm entering with 1/3 of my normal size because I'm coming back from a long break. And also, I don't have the best confluence right here. So yeah, I'm just taking things slowly and trying to fill the market. Okay, and also I'm counter trending. Okay, however, I do like this type of plays. Okay, where we get a break of the pre-market highs, and then we immediately fail, okay, to move even higher. This is very, very good to see. However, I'm taking things slowly, okay? So if we can break this 60/31 structure, most likely I will be selling two lots here at the 60/30s, and I will be moving my stop a little to the 60/40s mark, okay? But for now, I will keep the stop right at the 60/43. And I will need to see more selling pressure. Okay, as you can see, there was some strong volume pressure that was built right here, and we sort of made a lower high, okay, which is very, very good. However, now, since we had a strong uptrend during the pre-market, I need to see this thing move within the 5 to 10 minute window. However, I'm bailing this out because I want, when we are counter trending, we want to see the moves happen in our way a little fast. Okay, we don't want to see stalling because that could imply that there is acceptance. Even if we did move, and we did move around 40 to 50 points overnight, I believe, yes, there is still room for more. Okay, so there is no such thing as a ceiling or a floor. So as you can see, we are seeing this thing go higher, and I'm out. Okay, that simple, that fast. Okay, so we are never we can never be so confident that we found the bottom or a top, because there is no such thing as finding bottom or tops. There, that is very hard to do, and that's not a thing that I want to do. Okay, so still interested in this. However, I just need more development. I need to see more pressure building up here from the bulls, not getting rewarded. That's the main thing that I want to see right now. Okay, as you can, okay, now you cannot see that. Okay, since I didn't had the best confirmation, and since I'm coming back, I did get in short, but with lower size, which resulted in a much smaller loss. Okay, I do believe it's simple. This was a good trade. Okay, I planned it out. I put some risk on the table, and that's it. $60.39, stop at $60.43 of pre-market high, and Y. Okay. Okay, we are still seeing this rejection, not rejection, so to say, but we are still seeing buyers lacking the strength needed to keep pushing on price up. Okay, price is still trending up. Okay, don't get the idea that I'm way too bearish. Okay, because I'm not. But at these prices, I don't have um, much levels to play along. And just look at that. That was the news that dropped at 245, which is the PMI composite. I mean, yeah, and it's some impact on price, which I wasn't expected to have this impact. And as you can see, it was very fast, but the tape, the DOM got very thin, meaning that these orders got really, really small. Okay, as you can see, there is some nice buying pressure forming at the highs at 60.48. Let's see how this plays out. Right now, what I am expecting and what I'm trying to play will be just something simple. Okay, no, not this one. Not this one. Okay, something around like this. Okay, so as you can see, there is a sort of trend forming up. Okay, we are inside this supply zone. I'm still just holding up. Okay, and I'm still I have some issues some hardships, okay, when trading this type of stuff, because in my head, as this supply gets even more tested and the longer the time the price trades inside this supply, the less attractive it is for me from a bearish standpoint, okay? Because there is more acceptance from overall participants, and bears are not really that triggered to push the price down. So if that's the case, then I'm just seeing this as a mixed scenario, more leaning more to the bullish side, okay, than to the bearish. So this is the type of conflict that I face when price is finding acceptance inside this type of zones that I usually like to short. Oh, there is still some strong pressure from bulls right here. Okay, getting met with some little consolidation, but this is a very, very low time frame to analyze and to really take conclusions based upon. Okay, so nothing too crazy. Okay, I just need to wait and to see whether this will be breaking out. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I need this to come down, okay, and to really break this trend up and tell me that from a price action perspective that, okay, bulls are still in control. However, we can expect to see a minor pullback, okay, so to say. Okay, as you can see, so price went all the way from 59.84 and we are trading at 60.50s. Okay, that's around 65 points, which is a decent 1% move. Okay, so it's not that bad. So I think, and when I talk, and makes me wonder, and this is also a learning thing that I want to do, because I believe that it helps to say out loud what you are doing and what you are thinking. And so I do believe that from a perspective, an outside perspective, it might feel like that I am way too contrarian and way too bearish when I should be bullish, okay? And yes, that's valid to say, and I do believe that some bullish opportunities came in right before the open, which was around right here, okay? Let me just show you, which is this 60.17 demand zone. As you can see that it formed. However, I did not get, and I did not participate into it, so yeah, not really the best. But also, when I look from an outside perspective, from a player that didn't participate into the move, I cannot see much relevance in taking this long, okay, from a pure order flow perspective, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. And yeah, I'm still just waiting, okay? There is no need, okay? I tried one short and I just thought that it didn't play it out the way I was expecting it to. So there is no need, even though that I am seeing some sort of absorption, as you can see here, okay? 265s, 162, 45s, 100s, 369. Okay, we are spotting some sort of absorption, okay? There is still no signs, okay? No big signs for me to say, okay, this is absorption and I just need to get in short right away, because it isn't, okay? I was just, before this session, I was just reviewing my 2024 plays and the best plays that I had, and they were all so clear to me, okay, that I saw, okay, there is clear absorption, okay? Imagine that this was not 771, but it was 1000, and 500. This was also 1,500, and this was 2,000, and this one was 1,000, and this adds up to be more adds more confidence, okay, for me to take this type of trades. However, with this type of action, I don't really see yet a reason to get in short, but just wait and just to sit on my hands, which is exactly what I'm doing, despite us being inside a supply and despite me incurring the risk of missing out, okay, quote unquote. Okay, here we go again, testing the 60-50 area. Okay, let's see if we can find more absorption here or not. Okay, testing the high of the day. It was tested and it's still up there. Let's see. Bulls are strong today. Okay, it's no doubt about it. Even after a how much was it? Okay, since we got that drop, price opened up at 60.32 from 59.84, which is around 48 points. Okay, it was a gap up of 48 points. Okay, which is still decent. Since we are talking about a index that is priced at 6,000 points, it's around 0.8%. So it's still a decent gap up, even though that gap up occurred. Bulls are still displaying some kind of strength. Okay, pushing price up 20 more points from the open. So bulls are still in control. There is no reason for me to be a hard bear. Okay, and a stubborn one. Okay, so as you can see, this can be seen as two different ways. Okay, we can clearly see that there is acceptance, okay, above 60.45, but we can also see from another perspective that bulls are trying to break the 60.50 mark. However, they're having a hard time to do it. Okay, this can be seen as both ways. Okay, and this is what most of the time messes with my head, and it gets me a little confused, because yeah, we have two different perspectives at all times, and it's not easy to distinguish which will be the best, okay, so to say. Okay, here we go. New high of the day. Let's see if bulls can hold the price up. I do believe that I have grown a lot, because before, if I got stopped out and then I would see this as some sort of magic happening in front of my eyes, and okay, now it's giving me absorption signs. Okay, they tried once, twice, now the third time, and it's 369. Oh damn, that's crazy. Let's get in short. I got short at 60.49s and placing my stop above the eye of the day at 60.53, and see what would have happened. I would have gotten stopped out easily, not understanding the overall picture and overall context, which is very simple. Okay, price is still trending up. There is no reason, okay, for me to try to pick the top. Okay, just because you see someone that can pick the top doesn't mean that it picks the top consistently. Okay, or there is some magic tool that helps you picking tops or bottoms. Okay, I do believe that everyone trades different, and I have tried to pick bottoms and tops, and I have failed to do so. So since I'm talking, price has rejected once more. Okay, the 60.50s. Okay, it broke high of the day and then got rejected once more. Okay, this is not showing signs of bearish action, in my opinion. However, it's showing that bulls are not as strong as they were in lower prices. Okay, which is normal. Okay, if we think the market as an auction, it's very normal. So higher prices means there is lower demand and higher supply. It's simple. We still have at 3 p.m. factory orders, which I'm not too sure what is. Okay, as you can see, the retest of that demand. This is a supply and demand zone indicator that I was able to put together, and it gives me the zones right away. Which is very helpful. Sometimes we are monitoring so many things at once and we just forgot, or it's just, it just goes and we miss out on these zones. So 230, 3 factory orders, final services. Okay, and this is FOMC member Cook speaks. I don't see it being very relevant. And yeah. Okay. I don't see also this action as a very relevant one. Not just yet. Okay. I need more development to make some decisions, and this is just not it. Once more, price broke high of the day, pulled on back, some consolidation, and now we are still trying to take once more the 60.50s. Okay, this is just it. I'm not seeing this supply being that relevant. Okay, which is not me saying, okay, I don't want to play this supply on the short side. It isn't. Okay, this is not what I'm trying to say, because I can easily see this thing pull back hard into the VWAP, okay, which is around, which is around 60.28, as you can see. I can easily see price pulling on back here, okay, maybe doing something once more and then pulling on back into the 60.28 mark, which is around a 20-point pullback. Okay, I can easily see that. As you can see, view up was very key throughout all night. Okay, we opened the session under the view up. We failed to break it, failed to break it, failed to break it, and then at 5 a.m., which is around midnight Eastern time, we broke above, and then we just started trading above and above and above, and yeah, the price just went up all the way and very far away from VWAP. Okay, at this moment we were trading at 60.40 and VWAP was at 60.10, which is a 30-point difference, which is somehow significant. And then we pulled on back, and guess what? We stopped at the VWAP. Okay, so I do believe that a pullback, if it does happen, which might not happen, will most likely tend to touch VWAP, or at least be near it. Sorry, I just hurt myself. For example, when I look at this, we were talking about price being up a certain amount of points. Imagine something. We closed yesterday's session at 59.80s, and we are now trading at the 60.50s, okay? 60.40s to 60.50s. And yet, we are seeing some selling pressure right here. However, why this selling pressure is not able to sell the price even further, okay? Even further down. This means that there are some bulls, okay, absorbing this type of action and this type of order in this type of trades, uh, where they can sustain price higher. And for that reason, this, in my eyes, can be seen as acceptance, okay? This not means, okay, you see this and then you go long, because it's hard to see this inside of a supply and then get long, and then price just dumps, okay, and vice versa. Because if you are always thinking, okay, I'm very open, okay, imagine that we have a supply here, okay, and you say to yourself, okay, I'm open to play both sides, and this is what happens to me. Okay, I'm open to play both sides. However, we need to have some sort of not extremely not extreme bias, okay, but we need to see and we need to be somehow a little biased, okay, and leaning towards more one side or over the other. Because if not, then okay, imagine that we are trading here, okay. Oh my god, this is awful. Okay, just wait 1 minute, please. That was awful. Okay, imagine that we are trading right here. Okay, just like that. And now this was what happened. No, this is what happened to me. We did this, okay, and I went short right here. But just because I went short and I got a losing trade, it doesn't mean that my head automatically flips to long, okay? It doesn't work like that. So it's hard sometimes for me to distinguish between, okay, this is a short play, but why can this be also a long play? It's very hard for me to sometimes distinguish that, especially in the moment right now, okay? Because, like, for example, I can easily look at this. This is not the best case because I don't have the FOMO, quote unquote, inside me that, okay, I should have gotten long here, because this doesn't look very good to me. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest. It doesn't look very good to me. It looks like what I told to Martin here. Okay, it's not that bulls are present, but I just feel like bears are not really that strong at the moment. Okay, they are not very interested in participating right now. This is what I feel at the moment. So, yeah, this is a very hard debate that sometimes I struggle with internally, because I don't know, because I try to be so open and so flexible to what the price might give me, that I just have a hard time to decide between, okay, this is a short or long. Okay, because initially a supply zone is meant to be a short all times. Okay, but most of the time I noticed that when we hang around inside of a supply, that supply stops being a good one. Okay, it's simple. That supply stops being a good supply, and it most likely will be rejected, especially when we are trending up like we are, and then we find acceptance within that supply. So it's something that I'm still trying to discover, because I do feel like that is not a clear answer to this issue. Okay, and it always depends on the action, on the price action that is playing out at the moment. I do feel like that is the main issue right here. So yeah, with all that talk, I'm still waiting. As you can see, once more the pattern emerged once again. We broke the eye of the day, and then we got a fast rejection once more into the 60-50s right now. Okay, this has been the line in the sand. The 60-50 has been the major level throughout this session. Even if I do pop out a price of control, let me just show POC on. As you can see, it's around 60-50. And we just got a little pop up right here. Let's see how this plays out at 60.51. Let's see where price will be heading. Okay, as you can see, strong buying pressure at the 60.55s. Okay, represented by this 1000 delta. Okay, as well as 60.50. Just let me guess. Okay, that's for them to be equally distributed, and we are almost at 60-60s. Okay, and this is a very good lesson for me to not be stubborn. Okay, just because I do believe that we will add lower, and my plan and everything I do believe tells me to go short, but I'm seeing that the price is not doing what I am expecting it to do. I don't go against the price, okay? Because at the end of the day, if the price doesn't want to, it won't do it, okay? And price is not wanting to move lower, okay? Bears are not present enough to make the bulls drop and take control of the price. So I do believe it's that simple. Bulls aren't very strong, just was a few moments. Bulls are very, very strong. This pattern has been consistent, okay? New high of the day, pull back. New high of the day, pull back. Okay, has been happening every time in this session that we make another high. And I completely agree with what Franz is saying, because prices, bulls are strong, but for example, here I can easily see why someone would say bulls are strong, okay? Because like we dropped and then bull stepped in, okay? We had some acceptance and then bull stepped in once more. Okay, now, yeah, I do believe that bulls are strong here and they are approaching this 60-50 area. But even though we don't know, okay, we don't know what this type of thing is, okay? And for me, something that when bulls are very, very strong, like this doesn't happen like that, okay? This is just consolidated, and this feels like there is no one here present, okay? It feels like, yeah, they're just waiting for something, okay? They just don't want to make and to take big decisions and to risk anything, and they are just waiting. Just check. It's a big wonky for yes, but NQ, they look very strong. They're also in control, which validates their strength since bears have yet to push price down and keep it down. Yep. Let's see if the pattern repeats itself once more. Once more, testing the high of the day. Let's see if we can get through. Okay, not being able to get through so far. Looks like a very healthy candle. And Q is also doing some nice stuff, showing some and displaying some signs of strength. You see YM. Okay, YM is always that little different. instrument, or for some reason is selling off. RTY. Okay, RTY is not even able to break out above the pre-market highs. Okay, very nice. Let's check VX. VX is just trending down. Okay, here we go once more. 60-60 is another attempt to break high of the day, and we are managing to do it. As you can see, we had some strong buying pressure here at the 600 lot order at the 60-60s. Let's see how this will develop. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. We are back once more. Break of higher day. Rejection. Okay, this has been a common theme alongside with this session. Very visible to see. Just see. Okay. Very easy to spot. Okay. However, this is just some simple analysis. I'm not really doing much to exploit this opportunity. So yeah. Once again, 60-60, pulling back into the 60-54. Failed to break. Back. Okay, I do believe this is a first. Not really sure. This is a first, of course, after my losing trade. Making a high and then pulling under that high. 60.56 for entry looked promising, not gonna lie. I'm still tempted to get in at 60.56 with my stop around 60.60. 60.56, targeting the 60.40s, low 60.40s would be a nice 2 to 3 to 1 trade. However, I'm not getting the best confirmations just yet. Yes, it is true that we made a high, we failed to break the previous high, and then we made another low, lower than the previous low, which is suggesting that we can see this thing reverse. Yes, it is true, and I might miss the boat. However, I'm not yet very convinced because price has just been doing all day is basically moving up and up and up and up, and there is no reason to think otherwise that price just magically will stop moving up. There is a point where it will actually stop moving up. However, I'm just not very confident in my ability to pinpoint that exact point in time. Okay, just a minute. Oh. Especially, I'm also thinking because, as you can see, there is some strong buying pressure here, which was not really able to break above and get rewarded, to say the least. Okay, if I can spot some sort of absorption right here, I might get in. Okay, otherwise I will just pass. Okay, I need to be more selective. Okay, because at the end of the day, I can easily see that 2 to 3 good, very good setups happen within a month. Okay, and that's simply just the truth. Okay, and I need to accept it in my system, of course. My system only produces 2 to 3 good trades a month that are very clean and clear, and I can easily get in and have a good selling or closing, or have a good closing price. Besides that, it's hard to have more than 2 to 3 very good setups, okay, a month. So if I can capitalize on those 2 to 3 good setups a month, then I do believe that I can make it. Otherwise, this type of setups, yes, we are seeing a different pattern right here. However, this is not yet enough for me just to see a different pattern, because we have to keep in mind that within my rules, we are already above the supply. Yes, we are above the supply only by 60.53. We only got up by around 7 points. However, it's 7 points above a supply. So it means that this supply is completely invalid, and bears didn't want to participate or add anything to the price auction at the supply. Yeah. 60.56. a strong, large. Let's see. Exactly. This is a session where it's very hard to really place a trade that I feel confident in. There's also a very good looking candle. Let's see if we can break above this. If we can break above this, I do believe that this is very good news for bulls. At least in my opinion, we have some sort of strong buying pressure here, and also strong volume. As you can see, it has a sort of a P-shaped, which means that it is strong. However, as you can see, the candle closed below that range of volume, that strong ass volume, and then we even pulled in even further down. Okay, we had a 10-point sell-off, a quick 10-point sell-off. Okay, and now we're testing that area. Okay, this is good to see on a 5-minute candle, on a volume profile. Of course, this is way more appealing to see, like that, because all the candles are standardized to a certain range that you predefined, which is the 16 range. So it means that every candle has a full point range and nothing more, nothing less. Around 10-15 minutes, I will head out. I will clear my mind a little. I will exercise and work out a little. Do a 30-minute run. And yeah, maybe I'll come back at 5 or 5 and something. But from the things that I have been seeing all session, this is just a session and a price action that I prefer to stay away from. Okay, just give me 1 minute, please. I'm back. Okay. We are moving. As expected, because of that little area, price is moving quite nicely. Okay. Very cool. I'm eating, so I will mute myself. Do not disturb.
Battery fully charged.
So um, it's still doing the same things that has been doing all session. I just received a warning that my stream has audio from another person, so maybe this live will get copyrighted. I keep forgetting that I cannot hear piano for some reason while I'm live streaming. Yeah. I don't know how to bypass that, but I will search because I do believe it's a little boring to be sitting here 2, 3, 4 hours and not hear anything at all, not even a sound. So, yeah, right now I believe I will end the live stream and do my workout. This is it's a little slow, okay? And it's not that it is only slow, but it's not giving me enough signs or setups to really play with. And yeah, I do believe I will be more productive doing something else than just to stare at the monitor looking at numbers. Okay, so hope to see you